Hello and welcome to my channel for news about the Fact Gossip 24. Please follow and subscribe for more information. Alana, your friend, is me. Let's begin.
90 Day Fiancé Season 11, Matt, Amani, and Ennie's red flags are piling up. I'm convinced the Throuple will never make it down the aisle. 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 is breaking new ground with the introduction of its first Throuple, but unfortunately, the future doesn't look bright for the hopeful trio. Married couple Matt and Amani Jalassi, who live in San Diego, have been together for 10 years and share 2 children. While on a vacation in Mexico, the couple met Ennie Aguirre, who soon became their girlfriend. After a year of long-distance dating, Matt and Amani returned to Mexico in 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 to learn more about Ennie's life as they prepare to bring her into their family. Matt and Amani are eager to break stereotypes, and their relationship with Ennie is no exception. Matt is a stay-at-home father, while Amani has a lucrative career in the tech industry. The pair previously discussed their unconventional approach to finances, with Amani restricting Matt's access to the money she earns on Netflix's How to Get Rich. Amani grew up in Tunisia, where she had to rein in several parts of her personality, including her bisexuality. While she and Matt are excited about the prospect of making Ennie their spouse, I'm concerned about the couple's ability to sustain their relationship long-term. Matt and Amani intend to marry Ennie and make their polyamorous relationship official, but a major hurdle stands in their way. Because Matt and Amani are already married, they can't apply for a K-1 visa to bring Ennie from Mexico to the United States. That means they will need to legally divorce for one of them to become Ennie's spouse. Matt and Amani's friends were understandably dismayed to learn of their plans. Since those closest to the couple weren't even aware of the complexities surrounding bringing Ennie to the U.S., it suggests Matt and Amani have yet to begin the arduous legal process of divorcing and applying for the K-1 visa. This means Ennie likely won't be moving to the United States anytime soon, and I question whether the Throuple will even make it to that point. While the trio are passionate about each other, their poor planning threatens to catch up with them. Amani admitted in an exclusive interview with People that they never set out to add a third partner to their marriage until meeting Ennie. Their spontaneity sets them up for complications down the line, especially when it comes to creating a blended family. Furthermore, Amani admitted to being unsatisfied in her marriage to Matt, having told him, "I don't think me being with you forever is something I see as sustainable. I'm concerned Ennie is simply a band-aid for their broken relationship." After arriving in Mexico, Matt and Amani were shocked by Ennie's admission that she hadn't been entirely honest with her family about her new relationship. She explained her brother thinks she and Matt are a couple and Amani is merely Matt's friend. Amani was stunned and made her wonder if Ennie was as serious about the relationship as they were. Matt and Amani intended to ask Ennie's family for their marriage blessing, only to discover her family didn't know the full extent of the relationship. The situation was particularly triggering for Amani. She'd spent her life having to hide who she was, something she was no longer willing to do. Amani believed that marrying Ennie meant she would no longer have to live in shame. She and Matt were shaken by Ennie's secrecy, and it caused them to question her commitment to their relationship. After already being unsettled by Ennie's confession, the situation only grew more uncomfortable. Matt, Amani, and Ennie's first night together in Mexico didn't go as expected due to Amani not feeling well. She shrugged off Ennie's advances and went to bed early. The next day, the Throuple was relaxing in the hot tub when Ennie revealed she and Matt had sex after Amani went to sleep. Amani felt disrespected that they'd been intimate without her. She was also stunned that her spouse had left her in the dark, and she thanked Ennie for telling her the truth. Matt didn't see the problem because Amani was present during the encounter, disregarding that she was asleep. This gives a troubling glimpse into the lack of communication and boundaries between all three. Annie's confession made it clear the throuple has yet to agree on any boundaries in their relationship. Being long-distance likely gave them a false sense of security, but once they were all together in person and engaging in physical intimacy, their lack of communication became disturbingly apparent. I'm concerned that Matt, Amani, and Annie haven't agreed on the guidelines necessary to sustain their unconventional relationship. This could lead them down a dangerous path, as jealousy and miscommunication could lead to serious resentment. Matt acknowledged the difficulty of dealing with both women, stating, "Not only do I have to read the mind of one woman, I gotta read the mind of two. I'm set up for failure." No relationship can survive without clear communication, especially one as intricate as theirs. Combined with their haphazard planning and being on different pages about their relationship, the future does not look promising for Matt, Amani, and Annie. I suspect they're more likely to break up than to make it to the altar during 90 Day Fiancé Season 11.